What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we're going to be showing off, you guys guessed it, the Max Legendary Mallard equipment. Okay, it gives you +5 morale, and we're going to be coupling it with a couple of the highest morale cards in the game. And it is unbelievable how fast we can get to our hero's active ability. We're going to be showing it off in 2 different decks, 2 different heroes. Absolutely crazy, guys. If you have not seen this Mallard yet, make sure you post down in the comments saying the Mallard mug, Mallard emote is crazy. It's super fitting. Shout out to everybody that helped out for me to get it. And guys, let's grab your coffee, grab your device, and head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. We're going to be jumping right into showcasing our brand new Mallard Legendary Max equipment. So as you can see on the screen, shout out to everybody that helped out. Ribsy, 1, 2, I think Ribsy did it, what, 2, 3 times? Muck did it 1, 2, 3 times. Raul, you did it a couple times. Cookies, shout out to everybody that helped out with those 10 invites. Get your account to level 5. Really, really, really cool. I have not yet played a single game with it, so let's go on over and find it. And here we go. Okay, so it doesn't show up here. There it is. Heroic items, brand spanking new. I'm super excited. We're going to put that in there right then and there. And what we're going to be doing today is throwing together practically the highest morale deck that I can do. And I want to just spam out as much of a hero as possible. And I think it should be super fun to showcase this equipment. Because remember, this one, unique hero item that will get you inviting friends. Yeah, it increases morale regeneration speed by 5%. 5 per second, not percent. Morale +5. Guys, super cool. Let's throw a deck together and jump right into the first game of the morning. All right, and here we go. After much deliberation, I was trying to figure out, because I don't know off the top of my head what cards are the best for morale, but I know this. J appears very quickly, okay? We're going to be able to spam out J's so stinking fast. I'm going to try and do the math at some point to see how quickly I can actually spam out J's per second or per whatever. How long does it take to get to 1 J? Because look at the morale just steaming around the board. Okay, let's break it down. We're going to break it down exactly what our morale is. So, the highest morale card in the game is the banner. Okay, it's like 13 for absolutely no reason. I have no idea why. Crystalmancer is like 9, and then every other card I have is around 4 or 5. But look at Jay just spamming. I love that we have the Mallard in the bathtub just hanging out in the front, but we are going up against an opponent here that should be pretty tough. He's got a shaman thing, he's got an enchanted monster thing, he's got the counterspell thing. This should be an interesting game, and I think we're pretty much going to just have our hands tied, our hands full of just spamming J's non-stop, which can be good and can be bad. It's going to help us a little bit with damage, but it's also going to do a bunch of slow, which we only have ours at 14, so I'm waiting for mine to get 15. But we are going to be doing a ton of slow to where we don't actually have any slow units on our board. So we are going to try and utilize J as much as possible. We've got a bunch of tiles. I'm just going to keep spamming out my J here. I guess we'll just do copies. Oh, you know what? I was trying originally to, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do this. Very odd play, but it's going to be fine. Trying originally to go for the Darkness Inquis of Darkness. That's what I was trying to do originally, but we've got not the Inquis of Darkness, so it's all good. We've only got 3 Inquisitors, but we've got a million J's, so that's all we need. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that. Let's try and get one more guy on this banner, and then I think we should be in a decent little spot. But look at the J. I can't believe how fast we're spamming this out. We're going to be able to get to our gadget in literally like 5 seconds going forward. It's going to be hilarious. He thinks that he's on top. All we got to do is get a singular Inquisitor, and we're all good. But as of right now, obviously, we are behind. It's going to be fine, kids. It's going to be fine. I'll just do that. All right, you bum. You did it. I'm just going to do this. I guess we'll just hold on for now because I don't want to lose. So let's just try and hold out. We're going to keep on spamming our J as much as we can. But I think we're in a pretty good spot. Good spot. And guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subbed to me on YouTube, following on Twitch, and also go and check out those other platforms that I have because we're doing shorts. We're now doing under 60 seconds shorts on 3 different platforms, TikTok, Facebook, as well as YouTube. So make sure you go check them out because I really like them. They're really cool. It's something brand new that we're trying out. And yeah, it's got just a different style. A lot of edits, a lot of zoom-ins, a lot of different stuff. Let me know if you guys like it. And make sure to follow or whatever it is, follow and like or whatever the pages if you haven't already. We're just going to do that. My gosh, we are not having... Okay. So now I can do this. I'm just going to start with that. And now we can do... So we've got 7 here. Let's just do that. Okay. Oh, now we got 8. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, look at this. It's a good-looking board. Our J's getting spammed out. We do not have Scrapper in this deck. Should that be 1, 2, 3? Oh, we got 6. I forgot that there's a counter now to accommodate people like me who can't count. It's definitely useful. Let's do that. We're going to go down here. I'm just going to spam a J. I'm going to go here. Let's see if we can get 7. We did make it to 7. We're just going to have to be a little bit aware of what we're doing. And we're not really utilizing our Crystalmancer to the full potential that we could, but again, he's kind of just in here to show how absolutely mind-boggling it is how fast Jay comes back. So let's look at our morale. So let's see. I'm going to do it at 12. So we spammed at 12. Let's see how long. How many seconds does it take to get a full hero? $12 seconds. 12 seconds. It takes 12 seconds to get a full hero. Absolutely wild. I guess I'll just copy that just so we don't lose out on whatever. And I think this is a pretty good spot to be in. We're going to build up our mana as much as we can. And then pretty much at every boss or every time we see a lion or something like that, we're going to spam out a whole bunch and just see what we can find. We already looked at his equipment. I'm going to look at it one more time. Level 3 gadgets, nothing too crazy. 14 Hunter's Jacket on an Epic and 12 Mage Robes is definitely pretty solid. And for that other equipment that we haven't talked about, we've got our our Epic Kingdom of Light Spear, okay, that we're super excited about. We have that. We're going to be able to level them up. Maybe we'll actually do it at the end of this video, so guys, stay tuned, because maybe we'll try and put a bunch of gold into that, level that guy up. We've also got our Mage Robes, which are legendary level 5, 6, something like that. And then we've got our Mallard Duck, of course, max legendary. And then the regular level 1 epic magic amulet, which is kind of just there as a placeholder. But let's spam a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of that. I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to have to spam out one way or another. I'm just going to do that. What are we at? Oh, are we at 7? I know it says 7, but I really didn't think that's what we were at. All right, I'm just going to do that. Rank 3? We could definitely put that rank 3 somewhere. We've got some mana. Okay. Can I get like a rank 1 Dryad? That'd be sweet. Maybe I feel bad for this Crystalmancer, so let's flex on him a little bit. We'll do that. Little 7,400 mana. We've got our J constantly coming back. We better win this game because the deck's a little crazy, but we definitely have the mana. We can still continue to make this deck look better and better. The only problem is that with Kingdom of Light, or sorry, Night of Light, you're trying to build stacks on having the same Inquis for a prolonged period of time. And if we're continuing to merge out and do all these different things, we're not going to be able to utilize that. So I'm just going to do that. We can do this. We can get a Dryad right there. So we can definitely go here and here. That's going to be a play. Can definitely spam that out. We can come down here. That's fine by me. I might just do nothing for this second and then see what we can find. Little J right there. Okay, that's fine. I might combine those out. That's less fine. Bummer. Not much else I can do. I can just level that guy up. We can hit our J. He's fallen off a little bit, which makes me feel a little bit better. But not the best place in the world. And the fact that we've actually got Grandmaster coming up and then King Pudding, I think that'll be pretty good for us. King Pudding is obviously going to hit us too. But we're going to be able to hopefully cleanse one way or another. And then for Grandmaster, he might take a hit. 10 mil versus 12 mil. Let's see how we make out. Yeah, you can merge some rank 1s. That's okay. Did he get any merges? I don't think so. Couple of Dryads right there. All good. Gonna take out our King Pudding, no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna spam another J just to slow everybody down because we're gonna get back to it in 3.5 seconds. Spam again. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just gonna go here. And that will cleanse all of that. We've got a rank 4. We've got a J coming down. Why am I not surprised? We've got some still pretty high level banners. We do have another lion that we got to take out. 16,000. All right, at least it hit that guy twice. 16,000 mana, 17,000 mana. Keep going. Keep spamming our J's, fellas. And with Bedlam coming up, it very well might, I should say, switch us both. Which I think if it switches us both, we're in the lead. Because we can just keep going J's. We'll probably be able to hit these bosses an inordinate amount of time. And he ended up disconnecting. Hit him with a good game. Holy moly. 1 win in the books with this deck. Let's adjust it a little bit. All right, I want to showcase how fast we can get to Gadget and also play this deck with Night of Darkness and just see what that's going to look like. So let's go. I'll show you guys the damage right quick because you guys are always curious. Almost 300 million damage, nothing too crazy. Level 13, Blade Dancer, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I'll be right back for the second game of the morning. Back in we go. We've made those minor adjustments, and let's see how this is going to look. So let's just go over what we changed. Okay, he's hitting me with an emote already. We switched to Gadget. We switched to Night of Darkness, and we also changed our Fairy of Power for a Fairy of Fairy of Rage for a Fairy of Growth. That's what we did. So now we're going to be trying to showcase how quickly... Let me turn this down. Why is this dude spamming at me already? Showcase how quickly we can get our Gadget to fill our board. So at a minute, let's say a minute and 15 seconds, a little after a minute and 12 seconds maybe. Let's see how long it takes to get a Gadget all the way around. Okay, because J is crazy. So that was at 108. Okay, 108. So I'm going to have to work backwards with our math. It's going to be fine. We do have Tribunal that we're going to have to go up against. So I don't really know exactly how I want to do this. But 108, let's do some math. So right now it is at... In just a second, it'll be 20 seconds. So that's 20 seconds, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 seconds. Okay. Under 30 seconds to get a gadget tile. Pretty crazy right there.
I kind of want to spam out just to see what I can find. Now I'll do that. Now I'll do all of these guys. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go here. I don't really want to combine out too much out to anything else much more. Because if I do get... Well, actually, if I get if I get an odd amount of Inquises, the shield doesn't work like it used to, so it wouldn't actually matter realistically. It's going to come back in like 3 seconds anyway. We're now at 700 mana. This guy's on a square. He has no absorbs, but he's already at a rank 4, so I think this is a pretty good start, and we've already got about half our board stacked. This equipment is crazy. I'm just going to go here. Let's start building up some of our stacks. Probably going to combine out pretty much everything else except for a handful of Crystalmancers. Unfortunately, he does have Sword, so Crystalmancer is going to kind of get in my way here and there. But let's build Absorbs while we're at it. And with that banner right there, we can start building around that guy. So if we get Dryads, all the better. I'm basically going to combine out this way. So now we've got this guy. So now we're going to chill with a rank 2 banner. If we get another one, I'll combine it out this way, combine it out that way. I always want an opportunity to try and get to a higher ranking banner attached to my Inquis. This guy is having tons of trouble right now. I really hope he stays in the game. Stop focusing on spamming me. Oh, he's got Snowflake. And just focus on yourself, man. That's what you got to do. In life, it's always better to focus on yourself. Gorgon in 30 seconds. If we get a bunch of Dryads, I'll probably merge them all in order to just get this guy to 5 eventually. And the reason, so I'm just going to do those, that I went for Fairy of Growth rather than Fairy of Rage, Power, I always call it the wrong thing, is because if I do get a bunch of Dryads and I spam them all out, I have the potential to get this guy to 6. The goal is always trying to get him to 5, but if I can get him to 6, why would I not? Right? That's why would I not try to get him to 6? So I'm just going to do this. I can go down here. We're now at a rank 3 Dryad. We're going to be able to get this guy to 5 very, very shortly as long as we can take out this Gorgon. It could be a little scary. Nope, not scary at all. And now we can combine that out. We got another Inquis right there. This is looking like it's going to be a quick game no matter what. And if you guys can remind me, so we already have our Gadget Active ability. Before the second boss, already have our Gadget Active ability. Absolutely wild. But remember, it's the +5 morale from the duck, but it's also Crystalmancer helping out. That's why I have Crystalmancer in this deck. And yeah, we're going to try to upgrade some of our equipment at the very end of this video. So if it is a quick game, don't you worry. Don't click away quite yet. We're going to get at least a couple of upgrades, a couple of different things that you guys are going to get to look at in order to continue to make our account look better and better and better. Working towards that legendary spear. I think that's pretty much the only thing that we're going to be able to do is I think we can get our level 7 spear to maybe like a level 12. And remember, a level 15 is what you need. A level 15 epic is what you need in order to get to a level 1 legendary. So that, of course, is the ultimate goal. We're well on our way. We're going to hit our gadget once again. We're going to be able to get back to our gadget again in not too long at all. So we should be able to do it before Warlock shows up in 18 seconds, which is absolutely crazy. But we're going to do that. Let's get one more Dryad, and then we can level that guy up. And we really don't have that many absorbs. How many? Oh, we have 12 absorbs. That's not bad. 20 is usually the goal for that. We could actually combine out some of our Crystalmancers if we wanted to. I'm just going to hit my gadget right here, bring them all the way back to our portal. 3 gadgets in one wave. Bonkers, fellas. Absolutely bonkers. 300 to go through. As long as it doesn't hit my one Inquis, I don't have to cry myself to sleep. Let's just do that. We're going to go here. 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 Rank 5 on a rank 2 banner. If we get another Dryad, I'm just going to level up my banner one time, and then I'm going to try to max out my just my card levels. We haven't leveled up our Crystalmancer at all. We've only leveled up our banner once. I just kind of feel bad. And we haven't even maxed out our Inquis. So let's get one more Dryad here, kids. One more Dryad. More absorbs. I don't mind. Not a bad thing at all. We're going to get 3 absorbs here, which are going to get us closer to that 20 mark. Okay, again, remember the 20 mark is our goal. Going to do that right there. We're going to hit our gadget. We're going to hit our Inquiz to max. We're going to have that shield now because we don't have any other Inquizes on the board. And let's start maxing out our banner, and we should be able to work back towards our portal just a little bit in order to take out King Pudding in just a second. But this should be a game. Now, originally it looked like he was going to bounce out of here very, very early. But now it looks like he's here to stay. This should be an actual game, which I don't mind too much. We're just going to level up our Crystalmancers. We actually took it out much quicker than him. We don't have King Pudding on our... We don't have Pudding on our Inquiz, which is actually huge. That was very, very dangerous. And we should be in a much better spot. We've got a handful of Crystalmancers. We've got our Inquiz on a rank 3 banner. He's a rank 5 right now. He's rocking his robot... pretzel. We've seen this deck a million times. We're going to hit our gadget right here at 40 seconds, which means that we should be able to get back to it pretty soon after. With the Hammer of Faith, it really keeps us in this game too, because obviously this deck would work better with pretzel, but at the same time we wouldn't have the crazy amount of spam that we're able to do with our gadget, which actually contributes to the damage now, because it's almost a non-factor. Use gadget for the tiles, but now you can use him genuinely for some damage along with the tiles, which is just wild. 7 seconds until Tribunal. We are going to obviously take a hit from a bunch of stuff. Hopefully that lion doesn't hit any of our things. That could be nice. And this should be okay. 8 mil versus 12 mil. We're going to be able to take it out. He will also be able to take it out. Not a problem right there. It didn't actually touch our banner, which is huge. We can do that. We can do that. We're going to go here. Let's do a little bit more spam. And we might as well just do this. See what we find. Another rank 3 is also fine. 6.5. He's hitting me with the cry face emoji. That's the second person in a row that's emoting at the Mallard and the destruction of this wild deck. I mean, they probably see Crystalmancer and assume this deck is at least vulnerable, beatable, which I'm not saying that it's not. But it's not as easy as you might think. So I'm just going to do that. Let's see if we can get a Crystalmancer here. We didn't. So not the end of the world. I might just level up one of these guys just to kind of help out a bit instead of trying to go for, a rank 5 banner or something like that. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, so I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. I'm just going to do a little Dryad right here. We are going to try and take out all these Banner Lords. Hit our gadget right there. We should be able to take that out. We should be able to take that out. And then we can start working back towards our portal. He does have Snowflake that he can use to save, but he doesn't hit him with a good game. My man has a level 11 robot, level 9 sword, but only 1400 crit, which is absolutely wild. And yeah, not too bad. 100 million. I don't know if I necessarily recommend that deck with Crystalmancer, but I definitely recommend getting that Mallard because that was absolutely crazy. So let's just pop through a couple of these fellas. Collect some rewards, get as much gold as we can. And then we're just going to level up our spear just a little bit. It's as much for you as it is for me. Level 7 Dark and Kingdom of Light spear. We're going to hit this button to see how many we can actually do. We can all get all the way to level 12. 45,000 gold plus 2750 shards. I'm all in. No problem whatsoever. No brainer whatsoever. It gets extra 0.5 attack speed, which is actually pretty worthwhile, certainly. And yeah, there we have it. We could actually level up this guy as well if we wanted to. I'm going to hold off for right this very second. But this guy right here is the name of the game. Super, super cool. Super, super fun. It's going to make for some interesting gameplay in the future. And yeah, if you just throw them on gadget, you will always... I have decks where I genuinely can't get my gadget all the way to a full board. I have plenty of decks that can do that. So I don't think I ever am going to run into that issue again. I also don't think I'm ever going to have a max legendary item to replace that spot, and at least not anytime soon. Really, really cool. But guys, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.